Good evening and welcome to Sarcoxie, Missouri. Tonight we're going to bring you Zach Bertrand and I. This is Eric again, by the way. We typically call McDonald County, but we're going to call the Diamond Wildcats game tonight. This is an audio-only event, so we will only be bringing the game via audio, so we'll do our best to describe everything that's going on. Typically we have a video going, so it'll be a little bit different for us, but then if all goes well, we'll have their game presumably against the East Newton Patriots. So we'll be doing another game for Diamond as long as everything goes according to plan. They're taking on today the Pierce City. I had to think there for a minute. The Pierce City, I don't know, what is Pierce City's?
What's that?
What is Pierce City's?
The Lady Eagles, the
Lady
mascot?
Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, the Lady Eagles.
Pierce City Lady Eagles tonight. So Diamond's going to be the home team, so they'll be in the field first. Pierce City will be batting first. Zach, I'll let you take care of this half of this first inning, so I can get everything situated on my little handy-dandy scoreboard.
Sounds good. So,
all okay with Mark?
All good.
Okay.
He's just making sure we're here, got it ready in time. We're all good.
So he may not even know we were late getting the equipment here. But no one will know because we got here on time for the start of the game.
So first, due up for the Pierce City Lady Eagles, Farron Lynn, the center fielder tonight for the Eagles. As the first pitch from Reeder hits Lynn, so the Lady Eagles with a base runner to start early.
Zach, while you're doing that, I'm going to kind of borrow this one.
Savannah Hazelwood, the next batter for the Lady Eagles. Hazelwood squares to bunt. Gets it foul. Good pitch by Rita there. Hazelwood look like Lynn's got some speed over there on first base, maybe make something happen. The pitcher for the Wildcats, Lady Wildcats, Taylin Reeder, hit a big milestone in her career the other day. I believe it was 400 career strikeouts as Hazelwood squares the bunt again. Can't get that one down as it goes foul, so 2 strikes now.
Third baseman over there, that is number 50, Kinsey Crook. She's crashing hard on that bunt, looking to get the double play or even get the lead out at second.
The Diamond School District is proud of the Lady Wildcats and all they've accomplished this season, both on the diamond and in the classroom. As the pitch from Reeder, hit down the third base line, hits the bag. It'll be fair. Lynn going to round the bag at second, and an overthrow. Nobody covering home. Lynn's going to stay put. As Pierce City with some juice to start the game, and the Lady Eagles are all pumped up. Due up next is the shortstop, Hammond. We've got just last names, so I'm going to get first names here to you in a second, as Reeder has been stung early by the Lady Eagles. Good luck, ladies, in the playoffs from everyone in the Diamond School District. We're with you every step of the way. Big shout out from the Diamond School District to the Lady Wildcats. As Hammond squares the butt, and that one will hit her. So the first 3 batters of the game reach base. 2 hit by pitches, and a ball down the third base line that hits the bag.
Who was the third place hitter there?
That was Hammond.
What's the first initial?
W.
W. Let me see it.
Head coach. A meeting at the mound by the catcher for the Diamond Lady Wildcats is Talon Ingle. Andy Himes, the batter, the cleanup hitter for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles looking to strike big here in the first as Himes swings through that one for strike 1. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Numac Electric, Pump and Pantry, Big Nickel, and the Clark Funeral Homes, all sponsors of today's audio-only broadcast right here on the KNEO Sports Network. As Himes swings, fouls that one off for strike 2. So Reeder ahead for the first time tonight. Himes in the 0-2 hole. Bases juiced for the Lady Eagles. As the left fielder due up next for the Lady Eagles. Reeder, 0-2 pitch. Swung. and swung through by Himes for out number 1. So a big strikeout for Reeder.
Now batting number 14, Emily Hayes.
Emily Hayes, the next batter, the left fielder. The head coach for Pierce City all pumped up. Trying to get her girls there. Strike 1 from Reeder, and a back pick gets her. Good throw by Talon Eagle, the Lady Wildcats catcher, for out number 2. And that takes one of the runners off the base path for the Lady Eagles.
And more importantly, that's the lead runner there.
That is the lead runner. Good catch there. So an 0-1 count now to Hayes with 2 outs. Quick 2 outs for the Lady Wildcats, who were in a big predicament to start the game. The 0-1 pitch on the way from Reeder. Hit up the middle, might score a run. And will. As a good throw in. Doesn't get her. The Lady Eagles take a 1-0 lead. Off a double from Hayes. Could have been 2 runs, but a good pickoff back pick by Talon Ingle gets the lead runner, like Eric said. Just holds him to 1.
I gave it a single and an advance on the throw.
You're probably right there, you know.
But I'm no official scorekeeper.
Is that one fouled off? This is Morgan, the Lady Eagles first baseman. Is it a first baseman or first base woman in softball?
First base person.
Is that one down low for ball 1? So a 1-1 count to Morgan. Reeder, the junior for the Wildcats, sporting the lucky number 3 tonight. Diamond in the black jerseys, gold pinstripes is the 1-1 on the way for strike 2. Pierce City in the all black, green, and white trim. White numbers, diamond gold numbers. So a 1-2 count, and this could be a big strikeout for Reeder if the Lady Wildcats can get out of here with just allowing 1. 1-2 on the way, 2 outs. Swung through as Reeder gets out of the jam, but the Lady Eagles do strike for 1 in the top of the first. We'll be right back here on the Canio Sports Network.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org. Women's health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org. Quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics. Building relationships, providing great care.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Due up in the bottom half of the first inning for the Lady Wildcats, Anna Roselle, Talon Ingle, Aubrey Ball, and if gets on, Talon Daniels. So Roselle, the left fielder, due up here in the first batter to greet the pitcher, Hazelwood, from Pierce City. As Roselle swings through the first one for strike 1. So an 0-1 count to... Oh, just lost all my papers there. That's not what I want to see. And Roselle swings through that one for strike 2. KSN, KODE, 4-State Sports Report, Access Family Care, the Silver Moon Full Gospel Church, and Toner Connections. As the head coach of Pierce City giving a signal to her outfield for maybe a shade in a little bit. Head coach Kelsey Parrish, who we've seen quite often here, hit as Roselle hits a ball back. And out number 1 for the Lady Eagles. Hits a ball back to Hazelwood, the pitcher for the Lady Eagles. Like we said, we've seen head coach Kelsey Parrish and assistant coach BJ Lorenzen a lot in the past few years. If you've listened to Canio Radio at all, Diamond this year finished the season 15-9, averaging 7 runs a game, only giving up 4. A big win kind of sparked their season, their late run in the season over the 1-seeded Mount Vernon, who actually plays in this district. As Engle takes ball 1 up high. First meeting of the season for these two teams, Diamond wins 15-2 on the road. Diamond a 6-game win streak, postseason, regular season, versus Pierce City. Pierce City looking to change that today. As that one kind of floats in there. Hazelwood maybe in a little pain. Diamond the past 3 years really seems, finished the season a couple years ago, I think just barely over 500. Went on to win a state title. And in the past 3 years, Diamond's 14-2 with 2 district titles and a state title in the playoffs. So Diamond definitely a team that's going to get hot at the right time and do it when it matters most. Kelsey Parrish knows how to get her girls ready. Has a 3-2 count now from Hazelwood. 3-1. 3-1 count, 1 out, 1-0 lead for the Lady Eagles. Coach Parrish. As Ingles smokes one down the left field line, it'll get fouled, make it 3-2. So 3-2 count, 1 out. Hazelwood looking to get to Ingle here. As the Lady Wildcats dugout getting rowdy, and that's something we've seen over the past few years, is the dugout, no matter the score, no matter the team, no matter the game, the dugout is always the same. As Ingle draws a walk to get the first base runner of the night for the Lady Wildcats. Coach B.J. Lorenzen down to meet her at first base. Aubrey Ball, the center fielder for this Lady Wildcat team. Talked to Coach Parrish before the game. She said there's a few seniors on this team who have been kind of had some down moments this year, but really had some up moments and have provided some big spark for this Lady Wildcats team.
First pitch was a little low.
Aubrey Ball being one of those seniors who have provided a spark.
They have the field.
Ball swings through that one for strike 1.
They have the left field foul pole at 201 and then dead center at 201 as well.
And the right field line at 201.
Something doesn't seem right about that.
That fence is dead straight across there, huh, Eric?
I guess so.
So 1-1 count to Aubrey Ball, the center fielder for the Wildcats, as make it 1-2 as she knows that's not a pitch you're going to get in a lot of at-bats, and she sat on that one there. Maybe not in her wheel zone. Lady Wildcats really want to make Hazelwood pitch as the 1-2 on the way to Ball. Hit down the left field line, just foul. Ingle going to make her way back to first base. Beautiful day here for some softball. Not too cold like it was down there in Anderson the other day for the baseball game, Eric.
No, that was a pretty cold.
That sun it's chilly enough, but that sun hitting on you makes it warm enough as well. So
yep.
Tempted to see how the weather's going to be on Saturday. I think kind of supposed to be the same, as we'll be back here for the East Newton game as they take on.
Well, potentially, wouldn't it be the winner of this game?
That would be Monday night. The winner of this game will be
right.
Monday night, actually. So,
That's right.
We'll be back here Monday night as the winner of this game will take on East Newton, or I'll get you the other school. I want to say it's Sarcoxy.
Yeah.
Who actually is the host.
Sarcoxy plays East Newton
so that would be
Saturday.
Technically, it's a neutral site game, but technically a home game for Sarcoxy. So, probably going to be a big crowd for that one.
Hopefully they'll give us a little bit more or a little bit space. Yeah. That one will be on.
As a full count now to Ball. Ball a good at bat. That one will be on 91.7 on the radio.
On the radio and Misha TV.
Glad to have you join us tonight for a good one here. Diamond and Pierce City, full pitch on the way. Ball fouls another one off. A great at bat here from Aubrey Ball.
Yeah, she's worked it back to full count.
Talon Ingle really getting in her steps over there. So multiple foul balls.
Do they normally have 3 officials on district games?
For playoffs, yes.
Okay.
Yep. Full count once again from Hazelwood. Ball pops out one straight up in the air. The center fielder makes the catch.
Second, shortstop.
For out number 2.
That was a shortstop.
Oh, what'd I say?
Center fielder.
Jeez. You would think I would know my sports, huh, Eric?
That's okay.
Shortstop.
I do it about 4 times a game, so.
Hazelwood back in the circle, has 2 outs. Lady Eagles have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Talon Daniels, the next batter up, as that one popped up as well. Nobody there to get it. Going to be a foul ball. Pierce City, not much communication there, but luckily for them, ball does go foul as Engel was going first to third there.
This is Daniels, correct?
Talon Daniels, yes, the cleanup hitter, the first baseman for the Lady Wildcats.
Just out.
Hazelwood gets set, gets the sign, and deals. Daniels fouls it straight back.
See these Diamond batters kind of reaching a little bit here to start the game.
You know, they've kind of, I think maybe Coach Parrish, maybe in a talk you need to have with your hitters after this first inning is, hey, Hazelwood's probably not the hardest thrower you've seen all season, but she's been very accurate. Maybe take a step up in that box as they're kind of even with the plate right now.
Maybe way to have
0-2 on the way to Daniels. She pops that one up as Hazelwood does a great job, gets 3 pop-ups against a very good lineup. And 3 outs. Nothing doing in the bottom of the first inning for the Lady Wildcats. After 1.
It's 1-0.
1-0 Lady Eagles headed to the top of the second right here on the KDO Sports Network.
Looking for a church that feels like home? Drive over to Silver Moon Full Gospel Church at 8305 Otter Drive, north of Neosho, Missouri, off Highway 59 and MM. Grounded in the Bible, where Christ is exalted, lives are changed, and love is lived out. They meet Sundays at 10 a.m. and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. In person and online, plus programming for all ages. To find out more, call 417-388-2994. Silver Moon Full Gospel Church cheers on the East Newton Patriots.
Max Steel Incorporated in Diamond, Missouri is proud to be supporting this portion of the game. They specialize in metal building supplies including residential and commercial garage doors, vinyl siding, plus windows and insulation for commercial and residential. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. till noon. Max Steel Incorporated located at 17982 Elder Road in Diamond, Missouri or online at maxsteelinc.com. 417-325-5300.
Back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri at the beautiful Royce Stadium complex. You've got the football stadium not far behind us, the baseball stadium behind us, softball field here, and the high school not too far down the right from us. As the Pierce City Lady Eagles look to add on another run here in the top of the second. 30 seconds. Oh, excuse me. That's not what I'm supposed to read. Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, game officials play a vital role in high school sports. These men and women work hard to ensure fairness and integrity. No one gets every call right, but every official deserves respect. So as you enjoy today's game, be a positive example and respect the officials. This message is brought to you by your friends at KNEO Radio and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
That one catches just her front foot off the dirt.
The third hit by pitch here in 2 innings by Reeder. Reeder, who's been very good all year long, struggling here early on. So the batter now is a pass ball by Reeder. Runner's going to take second. The batter now for Lady Eagles is number 12, Copeland.
This is kind of what I miss from our baseball games now because we're up in the press box, so we don't get to hear all the chatter.
You can hear both dugouts, especially this Pierce City one here next to us. There's another bunt down, foul.
She was close there to being out of the box when she hit that.
Pierce City really just trying to, so far it seemed like they're really trying to play some small ball.
Yeah, they're
maybe that's something they saw in the first ball game against Diamond.
Although, with a right-handed batter up in the, I don't know if I would be turning my back though here for the.
She can't get another one down, so Pierce City.
The batter on deck.
Struggling to get their bunts down. Has another 1-2 count.
Zach, how big was that pickoff at third base to save a run?
Very huge. Could have been a 2-0 lead right now, but after the pickoff, just keeps it to 1-0. Copeland getting some advice from her head coach, saying, hey, stay to what you know. Keep to your swing as the 1-2, take it up high for strike 3. So Reeder, a big strikeout, another big strikeout for out number 1.
Got the rise ball going there.
Now batting number 16, Vanessa Hayes.
Vanessa Hayes, the next batter, due up for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles up 1-0, 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Hayes open stance. Reeder delivers. As ball 1 down low, runner going to take off. Good throw from Engel. Gets the runner for out number 2. And another great throw by Talon Engel. The catcher for Diamond has a great throw.
I don't know that I'll be running on her very much more. She already has 2 pickoffs. First on the back pick, and then that one caught stealing. I think she may have got some dirt in her face.
Dirt in her face. I think that's always got to. Sometimes that's the worst that you can get on a baseball field, and it hurts for sure. 1-1 count now to Hayes.
I bet our girls are probably glad they have turf.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss there for that the second pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zach,
Bigfoot unhooked the cord.
Unplugged to the sound machine.
1-2 on the way to Hayes. 1-2 hit down the right field line and foul. Farron Lynn, the next batter up if Hayes can find a way on. She's got good speed. Showed it off in the first inning, but unfortunately fell victim to that back pick by Talon Engel. She's looking to get back in the box and do some damage here. So 1-2 on the way to Hayes. Reeder pitch on the outside half for ball 2. Good take by good 2-strike take by Hayes. That's very good plate discipline taught by the Pierce City coaching staff.
Because that was right down Broadway, but just outside a little bit.
2-2 on the way to Hayes. That one inside half for ball 3. Reeder thought she had that one. So 3-2 count, 2 outs. Big pitch coming as the top of the lineup due up after this for the Lady Eagles. 3-2 on the way from Reeder. That one on the inside half. Looked a little further further out. Further into the strike zone, but not my call once again. As good plate discipline by the Lady Eagles. Farron Lynn, the speedy center fielder for the Lady Eagles, due up now. Like we said, Pierce City all-black uniforms, white trim, white and green trim with white lettering and numbers.
That one's in
good
there.
Pitch by Reeder.
And then Diamond's in all black with yellow stripes and yellow lettering.
Yellow stripes on the pants, none on the tops, but
it's an interesting combination.
Yes. As 2 strikes ahead, as Reeder kind of put an extra little mustard on that one. So an 0-2 count, 2 outs.
And these past few pitches now, it looks like Reeder's, I think,
She's kind of found her stuff. 0-2 on the way to Lynn as Lynn hits a
nice play.
Good play by the second baseman.
Line drive right to DeJager.
I forgot DeJagger. It's just
DeJagger.
DeJagger.
Oh, okay,
That's how you
DeJagger.
say it.
Okay.
I remember now. Marissa DeJagger, the second baseman for the Lady Wildcats, records out number 3. Lady Eagles headed back to the field right here on the KDO Sports Network. Be back in 60.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Ready to upgrade your wardrobe and your impact? Every dollar you spend helps those struggling with homelessness through Watered Gardens Ministries. Your next favorite find is waiting, and so is someone's fresh start. WG Marketplace. Shop with purpose. Give with impact.
One.
Back here in Sarcoxy, due up this inning, Kinsey Crook, Taylin Reeder, and Marissa DeJagger. If anybody gets on, Paige Marbo for the Lady Wildcats. Lady Eagles back in the field. Hazelwood, a great first inning. Lady Eagles record 3 pop-up. Well, actually, ground ball back to Hazelwood, 2 pop-ups after that. So Kinsey Crook, the first batter to greet Hazelwood this inning. That one up high for ball 1. Kelsey Parrish down there on the third base coach box. Always the intensity and enthusiastic personality she carries. So fun to cover this Diamond Lady Wildcats team in the postseason. And obviously it's going to be a pleasure to get to follow East Newton hopefully through the playoffs, as well as Diamond. We hope the best for both teams and every team in this district. We wish them the best the rest of the way, and congrats on a great season. 3-0 count to the leadoff batter, Kinsey Crook. 3-0 on the way from Hazelwood, up high for ball 4. So first runner of the inning on for the Lady Wildcats.
Now batting number 3, Taylin Reeder.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Taylin Reeder. Reeder sporting a knee brace, not sure what the story is there. Reeder in the box now against Hazelwood, looking to help herself out. Reeder, big hit, deep drive. Is that ball going back and off the glove of the right fielder? So Crook going to get to third on that. Reeder going to stay at second, as Reeder does help herself out. As an error charge to the Lady Eagles. Deep fly ball.
That's right. That would be an error.
So that'll bring up Marissa DeJagger.
Now batting number 25, Marissa DeJagger.
DeJagger, okay. That's a good effort there by the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, kind of just.
Head coach kind of coaching up the right fielder about, hey, that first step needs to be back. Little drop step and then come in on it. But she had a long way to go back on that one, and with the sun in the position it's in, probably not an easy fly ball. DeJagger, ground ball down the third base line, also sporting a knee brace. So we're glad to see them back out on the field, but you hate to see anybody in a knee brace like that.
Is it DeJagger?
DeJagger.
All right. And it looks like Reagan Bensler.
Blinzler, that's
Bensler.
right. But they had just told me she got married, and I can't remember her married name now.
Okay. That's a good slow pitch there. Just kind of, I don't want to say lazy, but it wasn't lazy, but it was just a slow floater.
Just a little drop ball almost there from Hazelwood to DeJagger. 0-2 count to DeJagger. Hazelwood, that ball hit into right field. And that one over the head of the right fielder. So both runs going to score for Diamond. DeJagger being waved. She'll be caught in a rundown. She'll be tagged out, but both runs do score. Both runs do score for the Lady Wildcats, so they take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the second inning.
Now batting number 26, Paige Marbo.
Paige Marbo, the designated player for the Lady Wildcats. Hazelwood's done a great job this inning. He's got one out already and two pop-ups. Possibly if those were caught, the Lady Wildcats scored nothing there.
Yep.
So an 0-1 count to Marbo. Hazelwood, the 0-1 pitch. Marbo hits it right back to her, to the first baseman for out number 2. Hazelwood doing a great job. That'll bring up Dawson Hausch,
Now batting number 10, Dawson Hausch.
the shortstop for the Lady Wildcats. Crowder College GTC Broadband Max Steel Pro Lube Maintenance Center level ride as Hausch hits a ball into center field. Lynn coming in on it, and she'll make the catch for out number 3. Like I was saying, Crowder College, GTC Broadband, Max Steel, ProLoop Maintenance Center, Level Ride, all sponsors of today's broadcast. Eric, if you don't mind to keep it here and read some of those Misha announcements.
Role models matter no more than ever, and you have the power to be one. When you show good sportsmanship at high school events, you set an example of character, respect, and integrity. Good sports help preserve the tradition of high school athletics and build community pride. So lead by example and be a good sports. This message is brought to you by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and your friends at KNEO radio station. So Diamond kind of takes advantage of a couple errors and gets on the board here in that bottom of the second inning. Here's where the Pierce City offense can pick up their right fielder, and get a run or two back maybe, and
absolutely,
and kind of make this clean game from that perspective.
And it's like outside of those two drops.
Yeah.
Pierce City's probably still managing a 1-0 lead here in the top of the third.
Yeah, one thing that we have seen a couple of those batters now starting to lift those fly balls a little bit further out to the outfield. So that's something to watch. And the wind's kind of blowing straight out now. It's blowing basically dead center. Kind of whipping around to left field a little bit, but not too overly hard. So wind probably won't play too much of a factor, but it might give it a little boost.
To keep up on the latest broadcast ball game schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/KNEO Radio and follow us on X/Twitter at KNEO917 Sports.
I never understood why they changed it to X. It's such an interesting name change.
There's a lot of things these days that I don't understand, Eric.
Yeah.
So 2-1 lead for the Lady Wildcats. As due up now, number 11. This is Hazelwood, the pitcher for the Lady Eagles.
Yep. And again, Reader looks like she may have found her groove.
Reader 0-1 pitch on the way, up high for ball one. Good take there by Hazelwood. Watch that one all the way.
This Pierce City coach has a lot of energy out there.
Oh, yeah. Her and Coach Parrish. Coach Parrish, obviously the head coach of the Lady Wildcats. Yep. But, that's something you find more and more these days is the coaches of softball, baseball, any sport are getting younger. And with the younger they get, I feel like obviously they have the more energy. And it's just you see a lot more teams, especially the softball-wise, though, that they're just amped up. And it couldn't matter your record. It couldn't matter what the score of the game was. Your dugout's going to be screaming, hollering because they see the coach do that. And that's what they want to follow. 3-1 count to Hazelwood from Reader. Reader got to find the zone. On the way up high for strike two. Kind of a slow strike call there. Was waiting to see what he called.
It is a very slow strike call.
So full count to Hazelwood from Reader. Pitcher versus pitcher. That one popped up. Hausch going back. Going to be a tough catch for her. Left fielder calls her off. Can't make the catch. That's a good effort by, who is that out there? That's Anna Roselle, the leadoff batter for the Lady Wildcats. Out there in left field. Couldn't come up with the catch. Going to rule that one a single. It obviously didn't touch anybody's glove, and that's a tough play to make.
And even if it did touch her glove, it probably would still be a single. From where she had to go to get that ball, it's a long way.
And you like her calling Hausch off there. That's a tough catch for Hausch ranging back. And a good effort by her, but just unfortunately couldn't come up with the catch. So that'll bring up Hammond for the Lady Eagles. That ball hit right back up the middle, stung hard. Hazelwood, good speed. They'll cut it off at the wall. Throw in. We'll hold the runners at second and third. As Hammond has stung that one back up the middle from Reader. And the Lady Eagles got something brewing here in the top of the third.
Yep, no one out here. 2 runners on, second and third.
This will bring up Himes. Andy Himes, the cleanup hitter, the ever dangerous for the Lady Eagles. Number 14, Hayes behind her, the left fielder. So there's a Hayes in left field and a Hayes in right field. So Reader looking to get out of another jam as that one swung through by Himes for strike one. Now the base runner's on.
I saw the coach over there at third kind of giving the runner there at third a place to go to on
Yeah.
where to go to because they don't want
shows
her
bunt.
to get picked off.
Third baseman, great job charging in, makes the catch for out number 1. Kinsey Crooks came charging hard there and made the catch as Himes couldn't get it down.
Great job there crashing on that play by the third baseman. It's a non-productive out.
Emily Hayes due up next for Pierce City.
A lefty.
Lefty. Thank you. She hits that one to second base. Caught by the second baseman. She'll flip it to second for the double play. And the Lady Eagles, kind of like we saw with the Mustangs the other night, a little bit of a lucky ball here so far, as they've 2 errors and a couple double plays have helped lead them to a 2-1 lead headed to the bottom of the third inning right here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Ready to upgrade your wardrobe and your impact? Every dollar you spend helps those struggling with homelessness through Watered Gardens Ministries. Your next favorite find is waiting, and so is someone's fresh start. WG Marketplace. Shop with purpose. Give with impact.
Looking for a church that feels like home? Drive over to Silver Moon Full Gospel Church at 8305 Otter Drive, north of Neosho, Missouri, off Highway 59 and MM. Grounded in the Bible, where Christ is exalted, lives are changed, and love is lived out. They meet Sundays at 10 a.m. and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. In person and online, plus programming for all ages. To find out more, call 417-388-2994. Silver Moon Full Gospel Church cheers on the East Newton Patriots.
And we're back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri.
I keep wanting to say Pierce City.
Yeah, a great scoring opportunity there for Pierce City, but an Adder ball right to the first baseman, flipped it over to the second baseman. Was it second baseman?
Second baseman flipped to the shortstop.
Yeah, that's right. Second base flipped to the shortstop. So let me redo my...
Due up this inning, Anna Roselle, the top of the Diamond lineup back up as Anna Roselle, Talon Ingle, and Aubrey Ball due up this inning. Talon Daniels, if anybody can get on. Hazelwood back in the circle for another inning of work. As Coach Clyde Baker, as we found out, is her new married name.
There we go. Now
Sends her Lady Eagles back out for another inning on defense.
This is, you said?
Anna Roselle.
Roselle.
Ground ball hit to the first baseman, who grabs it and makes the play for out number 1. Coach Clyde Baker, a little laugh as she tagged the bag with the ball.
Yeah.
Works the same way.
It does.
Obviously.
Is the orange bag in every softball game now?
Yes.
I couldn't remember. I'm
Talon,
surprised it's not on baseball.
I think it will be added next year, honestly, is I think of what I've heard. Talon Ingle, the Lady Wildcats backstop, due up now. Missouri Southern State University, Castile, Watered Gardens, Christian Healthcare Ministries, more sponsors of today's audio-only broadcast right here on the KNEO Sports Network. The Diamond School District is proud of the Lady Wildcats and all they have accomplished this season, both on the diamond and in the classroom. Good luck, ladies, in the playoffs from everyone in the Diamond School District. We're with you every step of the way. So a 2-0 count to Ingle, who has 2 very good pickoffs today. And she'll foul that one off for strike 1. So 2-1 count. So we just got a spelling. I think it's Clyde. Might be Boker, but the way her last name was spelled was Kleiboeker.
Okay.
I would maybe say Clyde Boker, but that one popped up again. Hazelwood gets another pop-up from this diamond lineup and makes the catch for out number 2.
And that pop-up, she's had about 4 or 5 that have not left the...
She's done a very good job against
diamond.
a very good lineup. Aubrey Ball.
So it might come down to who makes the most defensive stops here.
Aubrey Ball, good size for a center fielder, especially softball. You don't ever see. How tall you think she is? She's probably close to pushing 6 foot, you think, huh?
Yeah.
Number 12, the center fielder.
But you know what? The catcher might be pretty tall down
Yeah,
there, too.
I was going to say, Himes, she stood up, and I was like, wow. Hazelwood a pitch. That ball hit hard into center field. Going back on its Lynn.
Over the wall.
It did get over?
Yeah.
And over the wall is Aubrey Ball strikes a home run. I thought maybe Lynn came in that one. She kind of sold it, too.
She did.
But Aubrey Ball, a solo shot for the Lady Wildcats to make it 3-1.
The way she was acting, it looked like she had it. And then she kind of
and it got
shows
real
her
quiet.
glove.
I think everybody was wondering, okay, did it get over or did it get caught?
She shows her glove, and that's the thing, though, with those pop-ups that they have been getting. Right now, they're just getting underneath it. If they start squaring that up, it's going to go for a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like they're starting to get to Hazelwood a little more now, as that's what head coach Kelsey Parrish really likes to see, as that'll bring up Talon Daniels. As Aubrey Ball, like we said, the center fielder, a solo shot to make it 3-1 here in the bottom of the third for the Lady Wildcats. That one taken for strike one. Not a pitch that Daniels likes, but a pitch that the umpire likes nonetheless. So 1-1 count to Talon Daniels, the first baseman. As that one hit hard at third base, hits off her glove. And Daniels will be there with a single as that ball was hit hard, so I'm going to credit her with a base hit on that one.
Yep.
As that'll bring up Kinsey Crook. Coach Clybaker coaching up her third baseman about, hey, let's not try and backhand that one. Let's body that one up. Clybaker, like we said, one of those younger coaches, as well as head coach Kelsey Parrish, who has been at the helm of Diamond for the I think it's been almost 9 years, I would say, as Himes doesn't throw, had me fooled, though.
I was going to give who was that hit that home run?
Aubrey Ball.
I was going to give Ball's home run statistics, but it's locked, so I can't see it.
Is that one on the inside half for Crook? Kinsey Crook, the third baseman who made a good play last inning for the Lady Wildcats.
Diamond is on Game Changer, but they have their stats blocked, so you can't see it.
You got to have premium with everything now,
No,
Eric.
well, no, it's not that. It's the school or the team has it locked. So, yeah, because I have the premium because I use it for everything now.
So 1-2 count from Hazelwood, looking to get out number 3 here against the Lady Wildcat third baseman, Kinsey Crook. She takes that one for ball 2. 2-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the third inning. Lady Wildcats lead by 2 here in Sarcoxie at the beautiful Royce Stadium Complex.
That's several little baseball, softball
That
divers.
one hit hard by Crook. Almost barehanded by a fan down there behind the fence. Almost took a tumble out of his chair as well. Eric, I thankfully haven't seen many balls hit towards your car today.
No, and if they hit it over there where that's at, well, I do see something on fire over there by my car. There's a big bonfire.
Yeah, I turned around and thought maybe that wasn't. Hopefully that's not your car.
Well, no, I think they would be over there trying to put it out. It's on the other side of that trailer and that black truck.
It looks controlled.
Yeah. There's people standing over there by it. Got her reaching.
Swings through that one for strike 3. And out number 3. The Lady Wildcats still lead 3-1 after an Aubrey Ball solo shot here in the bottom of the third inning. Back here in 60 seconds on the KNEO Sports Network.
Level Right of Diamond is a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats. They want to let the Wildcats know how proud they are of them and want to encourage them to keep up their hard work both on the court and in the classroom. Best wishes in the state playoffs. Level Right of Diamond, a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri, the Lady Eagles still huddled up, getting a pep talk from Coach Kleibaker as they trail 3-1 here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting number 44, Gracie Morgan.
Gracie Morgan, the Lady Eagles first baseman. I believe top four, isn't it?
Huh?
Is it top four?
What do you mean top four? Oh,
Top
top
of
of the
fourth
fourth? Yeah. I thought you were talking about the top fourth
No,
of
the
the
scoreboard
at-bat.
says still third, but I was pretty sure it was the top of the fourth.
Yeah, it's the top of the fourth.
As the Lady Wildcats lead 3-1.
But you know, with that old scoreboard like that they have, you have to manually change it. And when I would run the scoreboard every once in a while on something like that, I would forget it and realize it like the fifth inning.
Reader's starting to find the zone and get hot in it.
Those new fancy ones that, you know, that
Yeah.
once you get to 3 outs, it automatically rolls over to the next one.
Yeah. That one up high at the letters for strike two. 1-2 count. Morgan up for the Lady Eagles. After her is going to be Pickett and Copeland. If anybody gets on, Hayes. And that would be the right fielder, Hayes, not the left fielder. Strike three taken by Morgan, looking for out number one.
Now batting number 7, Desi Puckett.
Desi Puckett.
Well, the first base coach will definitely not let you have a bad attitude or a sour attitude.
And that's what you like to see. You got to keep the energy high, especially this time of year.
Yeah.
You're never really out of a ball game, especially at this point. It's the top of the fourth. You're only down 2.
Yeah.
And you've shown that you can produce against Reader, but she's seemed to be different here after the rough start.
Yeah. Each first inning, second inning, and even into the third inning, they kind of got people on.
Pop straight up. Engel can't make the play.
They've been shown that they can get the runners on, and early on. They just haven't been able to get that hit to bring them in, or if they, like in that last half inning, they had them on and a pop up, catches the girl second off too far for the double play.
Should be 1-2 on the way. Make it 2-2. Oh, 2-1. Excuse me. So the scoreboard is correct.
Yeah.
Still not correct on the inning though. It is the top of the fourth.
Yeah, top of fourth.
2-1 on the way from Reader. Fouled off again from Pickett. Puckett. Desi Puckett, that is, the designated hitter for the Lady Eagles. After her is going to be Copeland, the third baseman. I've seen a couple of these girls with gold stars on their helmet, and I wonder if that's is that one taken by Desi Puckett for ball 3. I wonder if that's how Ohio State does like the leaves, the stuff like that, the Buckeye leaves. I wonder if that's kind of what that is. So Copeland here in front of us got a few gold stars on the back of her helmet, so that one's fouled off by Puckett. Just a quick reminder, we'll be back here on Saturday
at 4:30.
At 4:30 for the East Newton Sarcoxie game. 3-2 on the way as Puckett takes that one for strike 3, and she knew it when she took it. As 2 strikeouts now for Reader.
Now batting number 12, Peyton
So
Copeland.
you get the weekends off from the Zach's Car Wash?
I do. There's some weekends where you got to go and make up a few hours. Like last Friday I had off because I had my dog's appointment, so I worked that next Saturday. Strike one taken there. But yeah, I'm Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 3:30.
The good thing is not like a commission based or anything, because
Yeah,
you'd be losing out on it quite a
Get paid
bit on
by
Saturday.
So no one count from Reeder to Peyton Copeland. She swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, it looks like Reeder's starting to pick up some velocity out there.
Yeah.
We don't have a radar gun or anything, but it's starting to climb, it looks like.
Reeder trying to go 3 up, 3 down for the first time in the ball game. Right here, 0-2 on the way to Copeland. And I jinxed her. That one hits her as Pierce City has their first base runner of the inning.
Broadcasters jinx. Although I was doing that the other day, we had a game going where the opposing team had a perfect game going, so I was jinxing them to get a walk, and they got a walk.
Mentioning it as many times as you can.
Yep, and then later in that half inning, we got a hit that scored the run. So I was like, okay, my job has been done.
2 outs now as Hayes, the right fielder, due up, excuse me.
They now changed it to the 4th inning.
Nice. So 0-1 to Hayes. That one up high. Engel thought about the back pick.
I think she likes to throw.
She's got a good arm, though. I've seen a couple of her throwdowns in the second to start some innings, and it's on the money as the 1-1 from Reeder on the way, down low for ball 2. Farron Lynn, the center fielder, who I thought made an amazing nab last inning, but the ball sailed just over her head for an Aubrey ball solo shot, due up next. Is that one outside? Engel back pick, and the runner's in there safely. So a 3-1 count to Hayes from Reeder. Like we said, this is the second time this year Pierce City and Diamond have seen each other, at least that we know of, unless they met in a tournament somewhere. Is that one taken by Hayes? Unless they met in a tournament somewhere.
Yeah.
But the first regular season meeting was at Pierce City that Diamond ended up winning 15-2.
So far, much different game. But, you know, that 15 runs could have came, you know, at the end of the game. Who knows? Or towards the end of the game.
Yeah, you know, and it's going to be a lot different the second time you see a team. Obviously,
yeah.
You know what Reeder likes. You know what this lineup likes. As a 3-2 count on the way once again to Hayes. That one up high for ball 4. As that'll bring up Farron Lynn, the leadoff batter for this Lady Eagles team.
Now batting number 2, Farron Lynn.
Although maybe we should go stand over by that fighter.
Yeah.
It is
starting to get a little bit chilly out here. There's nothing really blocking it out here in Sarcoxy. No. I wish it was blowing from that other direction because the dugout would be blocking it a little bit.
Yeah.
So 3-1 lead, 2 runners on. Farron Lynn at the plate for the Lady Eagles. 0-1 on the way from Reeder, up high for ball 1. And I think these Pierce City runners have learned not to test the arm of Talon Engel.
Yep.
It reminds me a lot of, if for those of you that have been with Diamond and follow us as we followed Diamond the past few years, it probably reminds you a little bit of Grace Frazier. That one fouled off by Lynn. And Eric, I don't know how many times you've got to cover Diamond over the past few years, but Grace Frazier, probably one of the better softball catchers that I've ever seen, now playing basketball at MSSU.
I have not covered Diamond baseball or softball. We were talking if Diamond or East Newton goes on to win the state championship, if we can get a ring out of it.
Yeah. 1-2 on the way to Lynn. Takes strike 3 looking. As the Lady Eagles leave 2 on, can't get anything going this inning. As they head to the bottom of the 4th, still leading 3-1 right here on the KNEO Sports Network back in 60 seconds.
Max Steel Incorporated in Diamond, Missouri is proud to be supporting this portion of the game. They specialize in metal building supplies including residential and commercial garage doors, vinyl siding, plus windows and insulation for commercial and residential. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. till noon. Max Steel Incorporated located at 17982 Elder Road in Diamond, Missouri or online at maxsteelinc.com. 417-325-5300. A proud supporter of local high school athletics is GTC Broadband. They would like to wish all the area teams much success both in the classroom and during their athletic competitions. GTC Broadband is located at 126 South Beaver Avenue in Granby, Missouri, and serve customers in the Granby and Diamond area. They offer internet and telephone service to both homes and businesses. To learn more, their website is www.gtcbroadband.net or by phone at 417-472-6211.
We're back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri. The home team Diamond Wildcats lead the visiting Pierce City Eagles 3-1. Pierce City had a good opportunity to potentially score a run or two, but just couldn't get that hit.
Taylor Reeder, the first batter to greet Savannah Hazelwood this inning in the bottom of the fourth. Reeder with a double last time. Well, actually, I guess you gave her a single and an error on that, huh?
Coach has been trying to get the first baseman a visor, but the pitcher was just ready to go, and we're like, no, wait, you're going to wait for me. She's ready.
She gave the visor right off her head.
Yeah, everybody on this right side of the diamond here kind of looking straight into the sun. Everybody on the left side of the infield here is in shadows. That one's lifted foul towards the cars off to the left. 1 ball, 1 strike here on, this is Reeder. Pitcher has a 3-1 lead. And that pitch is away for ball 2. You can hear the Diamond dugout over there being the cheerleaders for softball. That's one thing that you don't see a whole lot in baseball is the dugout chatter. You hear a little bit, but not as much as you do in softball.
Yeah,
that
Reeder
pitch swung on a miss. Strike
Reeder about
2.
came out of her shoes there on that swing, was looking to drive it.
Was a little bit early.
Front.
Yeah, early on that one.
2-2 count from Hazelwood to Reeder.
That
Reeder
one's
hits
lifted
that
high,
one hard.
deep.
That one down the line. Is it going to be
fair?
Fair.
We have to watch the umpire.
Reeder going to be at second standing up. So now
that part of the field is cut off by the dugout, so we have to rely on the umpire on that one, and it was fair. Not sure how quite fair it was. Could it have been on the line? Maybe.
Maybe.
Could have been 3 feet away from the line.
So bring up Marissa DeJager, the second baseman who made a great play earlier
Ball
for the
one.
Lady Wildcats. Still nobody out. Well, I guess this is only second inning.
This is the only second batter.
So Talon Reeder, a leadoff double for the Lady Wildcats.
Calm down, Zach. Calm down. This is something you also miss kind of a little bit in with a turf field is, you don't have the...
Everything covered in dirt.
Yeah.
Look at the top of our audio box.
Yeah. And the real grass there in the infield, or, in foul territory here and then the outfield.
So 2-0 count to DeJager from Hazelwood. Reeder, the runner on second. DeJager pops that one up straight over us. As Gracie Morgan, the first baseman for the Lady Eagles, makes the catch for out number 1.
Okay.
Now batting number 26,
That'll bring up
Paige Marbo.
Paige Marbo, the designated player for the Lady Wildcats.
That was a non-productive out, so Reeder stays put. That one's
Marbo
lifted.
fouls that one back.
Fouling straight back. The other thing you don't see on real dirt and grass is high bounces like you see on turf.
Yeah. There'll be some nasty bounces, but not ones that'll just
Bounce.
trampoline off you.
Yeah.
The 0-1 count from Hazelwood up high for ball one.
Good stop there by the catcher to prevent the runner from advancing to second. Ball's a little bit outside, and she had to reach over for it.
Taylin Reeder, the runner, on second base. Still 1-1 count, one out. It's Paige Marbo up for the Lady Wildcats. Swings through that one. That one gets by Himes. She's not going to make a throw as Reeder will advance.
Advanced on a pass ball there.
So 1-2 count to Marbo from Hazelwood up high, ball two. Well, there's a little turf here. Look, the batting circle right there is turf.
Yeah.
And there's a little turf right here in front of us, but the natural grass and dirt field makes you wonder how quick it will be until this field is all turf. 2-2 on the way from Hazelwood up high, makes it a full count. Back pick down the left field line. Reeder going to get up and be in there safely as Diamond makes it 4-1 here in the bottom of the fourth.
And with that on the throw or on third baseman? Errant throw or
Throw.
errant
It's
catch?
on the throw.
On the throw. So, fortunately, Hines is going to get an error there, allowing the runner to score.
Paige Marbo is still the batter. Taylin Reeder comes to score.
Good idea.
Makes it 4-1.
Good idea to try to get the
Marbo,
back
hard line drive as the outfield was playing in, as they'll keep her only to a single. So a good job by Lynn out there to get to it quick and get it in. As a one-out single puts a runner back on the bases for the Lady Wildcats. Dawson Hausch, shortstop.
Only one out here in the
As
top of the
there's
fourth.
going to be a pinch runner, number 23, Diamond King, who is playing right field, and the flex player today going to pinch run for Paige Marbo.
That's interesting. I didn't realize the non-hitting player can come in and
I think that's a
pinch
softball
run.
only thing.
Okay. You don't see it very often, so.
Yeah. Dawson Hausch, the shortstop and the 9-hole hitter, looking to get it back to the top of the lineup if she can get on here. Makes it an 0-1 count. Be interested to see what the pinch runner on base now to see if Diamond tries to steal the first bag of this game. 4-1, bottom of the fourth inning. Hausch takes that one. As the runner does take off, good throw from the catcher Himes, but King will slide in there safely. Himes seems that both catchers in this ballgame have a pretty decent arm. Another reminder that we will be back here Saturday for the East Newton-Sarcoxy game. And if Diamond can win this one, we'll for sure be back here on Monday. And if East Newton can win their ball game, we'll be back here Monday as well. And if both of them win, we'll be here back to call the Diamond versus East Newton game. Is that ball?
That's a foul ball.
Called foul. I was going to say that was a
umpire
little...
just didn't give a very big sign for foul ball.
So 1-2 count now from Hazelwood to Hausch, the 9-hole hitter in this Lady Wildcat lineup.
Two balls, two strikes here. Runner on second, one out, one run in.
King, the runner on second base. 2-2 count to Hausch. Up high for ball three. Again, Dawson Hausch, the shortstop.
We'll have to talk to the gentleman that was helping us get set up here, see if we can be behind home plate Saturday and potentially Monday.
Yeah, as Hausch
strikes out swinging.
Swings through that one.
So two
out
outs.
number two.
going to take a base hit or a Pierce City mistake for King to score.
Now batting number 14, Anna Roselle.
Anna Roselle due up. This will be the third time through the lineup
Roselle
for the Lady Wildcats.
Getting instructions from the coach down at third base.
Head coach Kelsey Parrish. Roselle takes that one low, strike call one, or call strike one. As Roselle behind 0-1. I believe she's 0 for 2 on the day at the plate. With a ground out and I think a strikeout. 2 outs. King still the runner on second base. As Himes can't get to the ball quick enough. Some words of encouragement from Coach Kleibecker. 1-1 count to Roselle. Gets her reaching and fouls it off for strike 2.
I don't know if Hazelwood has a really hard fastball, but this would be a great opportunity to throw it because they had her outreaching there on the off-speed pitch. If you can throw one past her. I think she tried to, just missed high.
So 2-2 count, 2 outs for the Lady Eagles. Lady Wildcats lead 4-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Diamond King, the runner on third base. Anna Roselle, the batter. 2-2 on the way. Roselle hits it back to Hazelwood. Can't come up with it. Good speed. Roselle has, and the play made. Good play by the shortstop, Hammond, for out number 3, and saves a run to make it a 4-run lead as it sticks to 3. Back in 60 seconds right here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Level Right of Diamond is a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats. They want to let the Wildcats know how proud they are of them and want to encourage them to keep up their hard work both on the court and in the classroom. Best wishes in the state playoffs. Level Right of Diamond, a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats.
Max Steel Incorporated in Diamond, Missouri is proud to be supporting this portion of the game. They specialize in metal building supplies including residential and commercial garage doors, vinyl siding, plus windows and insulation for commercial and residential. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. till noon. Max Steel Incorporated located at 17982 Elder Road in Diamond, Missouri or online at maxsteelinc.com. 417-325-5300. A proud supporter of local high school athletics is GTC Broadband. They would like to wish all the area teams much success both in the classroom and during their athletic competitions. GTC Broadband is located at 126 South Beaver Avenue in Granby, Missouri and serve customers in the Granby and Diamond area. They offer internet and telephone service to both homes and businesses. To learn more, their website is www.gtcbroadband.net or by phone at 417-472-6211.
Attention all former athletes and sports fans, it's time to get back in the game. Become an official. It's great part-time income and you get back in the game. Start today by finding out how. Contact the Misha office by calling 573-875-4880 or visiting misha.org.
I can tell you it's pretty, it's a open book test. You can take on, well it was when I did it, when you take online. I think it's $50 for your first test, then $25 for any additional tests after that. So you can do multiple sports. So they are, especially in the state of Missouri, officials are needed very heavily.
2-1 count from Reeder to the leadoff batter, the 2-hole Savannah Hazelwood for the Lady Eagles.
It is a very kind of tall strike zone today.
Top of the 5th inning now as Hazelwood fouls that one off for strike 2. Make it a 2-2 count. Hammond, who made a great play at the end of last inning, due up next for the Lady Eagles.
That ball slowed down. That she had to make a really hard throw and just beat her by about a half a step.
2-2 on the way. She'll hit that one into center field. Ball charging in. Can't get to it. As a base hit for Hazelwood.
Little bloop hit there. As Giants now our commentators always say, a bloop and a blast. There's the bloop.
The blast would be huge.
Yep, and the other thing they always say is after you make a really fine defensive play, it seems like you're always up to bat to have an offensive play.
As that's the case here for Willow Hammond, as she hits a hard ground ball through the hole on the left side of the infield, and 2 runners going for the Lady Eagles. Coach Kleibacker all pumped up down there on the third base line.
Well, it wasn't necessarily a blast, but it was
hit hard.
Yeah, and it did the job. Got on base, got the runner over to second, bringing up the cleanup hitter. Or no, not the cleanup hitter. 4th place hitter.
Yeah, the cleanup hitter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I always get the third hitter and the cleanup hitter always mixed up.
Andy Himes, the catcher, who I think if anybody on this team is going to give you the blast, she's probably got the power and the size to do so.
Yeah, and she probably has done it a few times.
As she hits one deep in left field, Andy Himes hits the blast to tie the ball game 4-4 for the Lady Eagles. Don't want to say I told you so, Eric, but I told you so.
Yeah.
And Andy Himes drives in 3 to tie this ball game for the Lady Eagles. And Andy Himes.
She didn't wait around either.
Yeah, she jumped on that one and jumped on it quick as the Lady Eagles tie.
So, looks like are we going to have a pitching? We are going to have a pitching change.
Well,
nope.
Maybe Reader just kind of gathering herself.
Yeah, she's not too happy with herself, but you know what? I mean, she's pitched a fairly good ball game. Just good hit there by
a blast. Just changed the ball game.
A good hit there by.
And Himes, the one last inning we said was getting a few words of encouragement. Kind of was looking down, not up to herself.
Yeah.
And that should fix it there. She ties the ball game up for the Lady Eagles, who are right back in it. Got a good one going on here in Sarcoxie, Missouri in the top of the 5th inning. Emily Hayes, the next batter up for the Lady Eagles.
And there's still no one out.
As she hits one into right field. That one coming in, the right fielder. As she drops it, so Hayes going to end up at second. And the Lady Eagles just all sorts of juiced up here in the top of the 5th. Gracie Morgan getting some words of encouragement from Farron Lynn.
Now batting number 44, Gracie Morgan.
And the Lady Eagles juiced up with some life here in the top of the 5th. Talon Reader, that one juiced up as that one zips in. Fouled straight back for strike 1. Lady Eagles with a chance to take the lead for the first time since leading 1-0 in the top of the 1st.
And that was some pretty aggressive base running there by Hayes.
She squares the bunt, gets it down. Kinsey Crook makes a good throw and a good dig by the first baseman. Excuse me, that's the second baseman, Marissa DeJagger, who gets over there to cover the bag.
Oh. It's always weird. You know, you got I'm using a tablet here to keep score with an online scorebook, and on here you just tap who the ball goes to, and it's always weird.
Puck it hard, hit ball into the right center gap. That'll score, and the Lady Eagles have their first lead since the top of the 1st. As they take the lead 5-4 over the Lady Wildcats of Diamond.
But it's always weird, though, doing a put-out, third baseman to second baseman, but she's out at first.
As they've jumped on Taylon Reader here in the top of the 5th inning.
I think we're going to have
come back for 4 runs of their own.
Courtesy runner. Is that what we're doing?
Courtesy runner. We'll get you a number here. Going to be number 5. That's also the designated player and the flex player for the Lady Eagles. That is, I believe, Lexi Jones.
I've never seen the third base coach, though, go over to talk or to greet the runner.
She was the first one to greet Andy Himes at plate when she hit that bomb.
Yeah.
Number 5 is, well, Layla Jones, a sophomore, the pinch runner for the Lady Eagles. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Newmac Electric, Pump and Pantry, Big Nickel, and Clark Funeral Homes, all sponsors of this amazing ball game and our audio-only broadcast right here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Are there 2 Joneses, Joneses, or is she? Oh, no, it's her.
Just one in the lineup, yeah.
Yeah. So it is the non-playing runner.
1 out for the Lady Wildcats. Reeder looking to get back into it.
It's 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, runner on first. 4 runners in here in this 5th inning. Does Pierce City jump out to a 1-run lead?
5-4 the lead. Top of the 5th inning. She gets a bunt down as well. Going to go just foul.
Good idea there by the third baseman.
Good job by Crook to get out of the way of it. So 2 strikes now for Peyton Copeland.
If you're Diamond, though, you can't give up on yourself. You know, you've coming off the runner-up state championship team, so you've been in some hard situations.
Needless to say, last year the runner-up state championship game, you lose 1-0 to a very good Kennett team who scores that 1 run in the bottom of the 7th to win it. So this is nothing new to you.
Yep. So just got to keep their wits about them and
2-2 count popped up.
Make the catch.
Second baseman going to come over, make the catch for out number 2. Taylon Reeder letting her infield know. Hey, 2 outs. But a great inning here by the Lady Eagles.
Jones was a little bit far off the plate or off the base, and the first base coach is yelling at her to get back. She does get back in time.
The Lady Eagles strike for 4 this inning, looking to hopefully add 1 more. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Is that one? Layla Jones doesn't get a good jump. This is the other Hayes, the right fielder, due up. Farron Lynn.
May have been hard to see
because the center fielder, the next batter up.
The first base is the only thing in sunlight right now, so it's hard to see where that ball goes from down there.
1-0 count on the way. Hit up the middle and gets by the left fielder. So Jones, she's sending it. That ball gets all the way to the wall. The Lady Eagles going to score another one to make it 6-4. As Layla Jones comes all the way around to score. As Anna Roselle couldn't come up with that one. So Farrah Lynn, the next batter up. Coach Parrish calling off her defense there just to have a one-on-one conversation with her pitcher, Taylon Reeder.
Yeah, Reeder's making the pitches she needs to. Just that error, though, is the one that's really going to hurt because allowed a runner from first to score. And then it lets Hayes get up to second base. So good thing there, or good out of the coach there to go out and know that her player's probably not feeling too confident with herself right now, and it's nothing she's doing wrong. So give her a quick breath, but give her a pep talk as well. As we said just a few minutes ago, like this team they can definitely come back and put up a 4-spot, 5-spot on their own. So
that's exactly what Pierce City's done in this top of the 5th and put up a 5-spot. KSN KODE TV, 4-State Sports Report, Access Family Care, Silver Moon Full Gospel Church, Toner Connections. The runner going to take off. The catcher Engel just kind of taking her time there getting to it. I think she maybe forgot there was a runner on base.
Yep.
So a 1-0 count to Lynn, the leadoff batter for the Lady Eagles.
And we got another runner with dirt in their face.
It's got to be something about third base over there, huh?
Well, it looks like it's pretty loose dirt out there. And you see well, you guys can't see it, but the umpire's out there kicking dirt out from in front of the plate or the base so that you don't have that going on too much.
1-0 pitch on the way from Reeder. Lynn takes it at the letters for strike one. This got to be a, got to have an out here. Got to stop the momentum from Pierce City as they've gained it all back. Diamond down 2 here in the top of the 5th.
Still 2 innings though.
That one hit to the shortstop. Good throw over for out number 3, but a good inning for the Lady Eagles as they strike for 5 here in the top of the 5th on the KNEO Sports Network. Back in 60 seconds.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Back here in Sarcoxy, Missouri, it's starting to get chilly, Eric. I should have brought me a jacket.
I should have too, but I didn't. As we were just talking, the Wildcats have, they have Engel, Ball, Daniels. Anybody gets on the base, Crook up here, and that's who's kind of done some of the damage for Diamond. So this is the right part of the lineup to get back in this game and put up, a crooked number of their own.
Especially Ball, who has the solo shot off Hazelwood.
And it was a shot as well.
Yeah.
Both of the home runs
we talked
were.
about during the break, Himes absolutely torched that one. She hit over the scoreboard, which gave the momentum for Pierce City to jump out to a 6-4 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Engel fouls that one off. To keep up on the latest broadcast ball game schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/KNEO Radio and follow us on X or Twitter, whichever one you want to call it these days, at KNEO 917 Sports. The Diamond School District is proud of the Lady Wildcats and all they've accomplished this season, both on the diamond and in the classroom. Good luck, ladies, in the playoffs. From everyone in the Diamond School District, we're with you every step of the way. Missouri Southern State University, Castile, Watered Gardens, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Crowder College, GTC Broadband, Max Steel, ProLoop Maintenance Center, and Level Ride, all sponsors of our audio-only broadcast. 2-1 count. Nobody out as the leadoff batter, Talon Engel, takes ball 3. Going to be big for the Lady Wildcats to get as their leadoff runner on.
As the night gets colder, the ball's going to get harder, and you probably get a harder contact out of some of these balls. Now, granted, the air is less dense in hot weather, so it'll travel further. But if you can get a good bat on it with a hard softball,
3-1.
That one's fair.
Calls it fair.
Yeah, it bounced right over the base.
It bounced over the bag. Coach Clive Becker maybe have a talk with the umpire. That one was called fair.
Yeah.
Leads to a Talon Engel double. That'll bring up Aubrey Ball, who already has the solo shot on the night.
Yeah. The Pierce City coach isn't too happy, but that ball just went right over the corner of the base.
This ball does a good job getting the bunt down, and they record the out as they advance Engel to third. So runner 90 feet from, what is it in softball? It's not 90 feet.
No, it's not 90 feet. I don't.
Is it 60? No,
although,
it's not 60, is it?
I don't know that I would have been bunting. Ball, Ball had the long home run, and you're down to. It's a hard called.
I can't say from experience of watching a Kelsey Parrish-led team that there's a lot of times you question what she's doing, but there's a method to the madness, and it usually works for her.
Yep.
So Hazelwood does a great job, gets ahead on Daniels 0-1.
This is the cleanup hitter, so obviously she can hit too.
Yeah, Daniels a very good hitter. It's one of the ones me and Coach Parrish talked about before the game that if anybody's going to get onto one here, it's going to be Daniels as she gets onto that one into right field.
Going back
to the right fielder. She'll make the catch for out number 2 and gets the throw in, but Engel does score to make it 6-5. Which Hayes makes the catch out there in right field, and that'll bring up Kinsey Crook, the third baseman for the Lady Wildcats.
Which, run did come around and score, but also you got to think what could have been.
Yeah.
Potentially.
2 productive outs.
Yep. Great.
To get them back within 1.
Yep. Great job, though, on the small ball, getting the button down and then getting the sacrifice fly.
Crook takes that one for ball 1.
Crook, I know, got on a single down the line. Right? She had a single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A single, and she's been walked. She'll take strike 1 there. Like you said earlier, strike zone seems to be a little elevated, but has been fair both sides, so you can't complain too much about it.
It's just been very tall.
1-1 count to Crook, the 5-hole for the Lady Wildcats. 2 outs for the Lady Eagles. Looking to get the third here as Crook swings through that one for strike 2. Coach Parrish saying, hey, look, relax. You've played many games of softball in your life. You've taken many at-bats. Relax. Stick to what you know.
Yeah, just got to wait for that ball to come to you.
1-2 count, down low for ball 2. Good take there by Crook.
I was going to say someone's running, but never mind. It was the coach coming out.
2-2 count, 2 outs. 1-run lead in the bottom of the 5th for the Lady Eagles.
The game before us preceded us also went. Or did it go into extra innings?
Didn't go into extras. They walked it off in the bottom of the 7th.
Walked it off in the 7th.
That one taken. And you know what's crazy is there was almost a walk-off home run to win that one out. It hit the very top of the wall. Like there's the yellow of what would be a home run out there. It hit the gold part of the fence.
Oh. Well, the yellow's the field on the other back.
That one caught by the right fielder for out number 3. As Hayes another catch out there in right field, and the Lady Eagles lead 6-5, headed to the top of the 6th right here on the KDO Sports Network. Back in 60 seconds.
Clark Funeral Homes with 2 locations, 312 South Wood Street in Neosho and Highway B at Highway 86 in Granby, is proud to be a part of these local communities. Established in 1890, they specialize in a variety of funeral service options, including traditional, cremation, and graveside services. They also offer monuments. Clark Funeral Homes, 417-451-2345 or online at clarkfuneralhomes.com, a sponsor of KNEO.
Pump and Pantry at the intersection of Missouri 45 and Highway 59 is a proud supporter of Diamond Lady Wildcats. They're open till 11 p.m. 7 days a week. They're a convenience store with a large number of breakfast options and made-from-scratch cheesecakes. For more information, the number is 417-358-1955. Pump and Pantry for all your convenience needs, and go Cats!
And we're back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri. Pierce City Lady Eagles holding on to a 1-run lead. Diamond did score 1 in that bottom half of the 5th inning to make it the 1-run. Back up for Pierce City is Hazelwood. So this is the number 2, 3, 4 spots for Pierce City. And they're looking to continue that momentum they picked up in the 5th inning. Put up a 5 spot. First pitch misses low. Ball 1. She has her sign, and here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded to the shortstop. She gets the stop over in time at first base for out number 1. House to Daniels. Now up is Hammond, the number 3 spot. Willow Hammond. She's doing a little bit of maintenance in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. High outside, ball 1. After every pitch, Reeder goes and uses her rosin bag she has back there with her. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Lifted high. It's deep. It's out to right field. Center fielder comes over and makes the catch in right center field for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here for Reeder. And now up is Hines.
Now batting number 23, Andy.
Hines might take a couple pitches here to give her pitcher a little bit of a break. Nope. She's swinging at the first pitch and fouls it back. Strike 1. You may not necessarily need as big of a break as if you were in baseball for a pitcher. From my understanding, pitching underhand, like softball, is less taxing on the arm. Ground ball to first baseman, gets it over to the second baseman covering for out number 3 in a 1-2-3 quick inning. Zeros on the board for Pierce City in this top of the 6th inning. You're watching Diamond and Pierce City softball on the KNEO Sports Network. We'll be back.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
Loud noise! What you want, do?
We were dispatched out here to the old 1400 block. Got some suspicious activity back in the alleyway. 1023, we've got 2 suspects moving a lot of boxes back here in the alley. We're going to approach and find out what's going on here. You two, let me see some ID.
Hey, we're the Office Concept guys. We're selling and moving copiers as fast as we can go.
104 HQ, this is just a copier company with a lot of sales going on.
Copy that.
Back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri, KSN KODE 4-State Sports Report, Access Family Care, Silver Moon, Full Gospel Church, and Total Connection, sponsors of our audio-only broadcast, is Taylon Reeder, the first batter this inning to greet Savannah Hazelwood, who's done a great job for the Lady Eagles. Reeder pops that one straight up. It'll get foul for strike 1. Hazelwood, this will be pitch 90 of the ball game. As Reeder pops that one up as well. Himes can't make the play. Good effort going for it. So an 0-2 count to Reeder here from Hazelwood. A 6-5 lead for the Lady Eagles as Hazelwood that one up high for ball 1. One-two count on the way. Reeder the batter. That one up high for ball 2. Bottom of the 6, 2-2 count, nobody out. Leadoff batter is Taylon Reeder. If anybody gets on, Marissa DeJagger, Paige Marbo. And then if anybody gets on there, Dawson Hausch. 2-2 count from Hazelwood to Reeder, outside for ball 3. So full count. Lady Wildcats looking to get the lead runner on again this inning. 3-2 count on the way. Big pitch for both teams. Outside, ball 4. As Reeder draws a walk, and that'll bring up Marissa DeJagger.
Now batting number 25, Marissa DeJagger.
Bottom part of the lineup going to have to produce here for Coach Parrish's ball team. 6-5 lead for the Lady Eagles. DeJagger looking to get on here. Reeder on first. DeJagger pops that one up. Going back. Lynn can't get to it. As Lynn going to come in and tag the base for out number 1.
Now batting number 26, Paige Marble.
So she flies out to Lynn for out number 1. That'll bring up Paige Marbo with DeJagger now on first base. 1 out for the Lady Eagles. Marbo fouls that one straight back. Pinch runner coming in as number 18, Alexis. I don't know if you say that Salami or how you say that, but Alexis Salami is what I'll say. The pinch runner now at first base. Probably a little more speed now for Coach Parrish's ball team. Paige Marbo, the batter. Hazelwood, 96 pitches, an 0-1 count to Marbo. Marbo gets the bunt down, gonna go foul. So an 0-2 count to Marbo.
You know, I may have let that ball be sure to go foul there for a second because that was really close. Thank you for keeping track on that.
It's an 0-2 count now, by the way.
Okay.
Wind starting to get bitter and chilly here in Sarcoxie, Missouri. A 6-5 lead in the bottom of the 6 for the Lady Eagles. As Marbo swings through that one for strike 3 and out number 2. That's a big out.
Walking down that ramp, I looked up and I thought it said 6-6. I'm like, oh, they tied it.
Now batting number 10, Dawson Housh.
Dawson Housh, the next batter. As Alexis Salami, the runner at first base. Dawson Housh, the batter. Here we go. Housh swings through it for strike 1. And that's, I'm going to ask you, but that's how you would pronounce that, huh? How would you pronounce that?
Salami.
Salami? I said salami.
Probably Salami.
Salami. I will probably go with you because I just feel weird calling her Alexis Salami.
Yeah.
So 0-1 count to Dawson Housh. She takes that one for ball 1.
But I could also be very wrong.
Yeah. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Dawson Housh, the batter. She'll foul that one on for strike 2.
She fouled that one straight back. Catch.
I think that's her way of keeping her in the game.
Yeah.
It's Coach Clybaker, excuse me.
Just can't do that when it's a light ball.
1-2 count. Gets past. The runner going to take off. Gets to the backstop. Ooh, I thought she maybe had a chance to go 3 there. So a 2-2 count, 2 outs. Dawson Housh, the batter.
Well,
Savannah Hazelwood, the pitcher for the Lady Eagles still. I believe she's closing in on she's at 102 pitches.
If there's only 1 out, she might go, but it's always it's hard to make. You don't want to. That ball's hit well.
Ball off the wall, going to score a run to tie it. As Housh delivers for the Lady Wildcats and ties this game in the bottom of the 6th inning.
I lusted, thought it maybe went out for a minute.
As the Diamond crowd comes alive once again, as that'll bring up the top of the lineup and Anna Roselle.
So it's a tie ball game here, but yeah, as I was saying, you don't want to run yourself out of an inning there. So good heads up. there by the coach to
Yeah.
hold her up at second base.
And Anna Roselle made the costly error last half inning for the Lady Wildcats. The ball gets past the Roseland fence and 2 runs and scored. So see if she can come up and make up for herself here. The catcher seems very close.
I don't think she.
Okay, there we go.
I think she's going to scoot back.
Roselle takes a step up in the box and takes ball 1. If she can find a way on Talon Engel, the catcher, the Lady Wildcat backstop up for behind her. Coach B.J. Lorenzen down here at first base say, hey, Anna, come on, you got to believe in yourself here. As Roselle hits a fly ball into center field. Lynn coming in on it. She'll make the catch for out number 3. So we're headed to the top of the 7th. Tied at 6 right here on the Canio Sports Network. Back in 60 seconds with a good one here in Sarcoxie, Missouri.
Level Right of Diamond is a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats. They want to let the Wildcats know how proud they are of them and want to encourage them to keep up their hard work both on the court and in the classroom. Best wishes in the state playoffs. Level Right of Diamond, a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And we're back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri with a good one. We have a 6-6 tie ball game going into the top of the 7th inning. So it's a brand new ball game, Zach.
It is. Brand new ball game. Tied 6-6, top of the 7th. If the Lady Eagles can scratch one across here, just 3 outs will win it.
Yeah. And you know,
but if the Lady Wildcats can get 3 outs here, just a run will win it.
And I don't think that they don't do the courtesy runner in extra innings.
No.
In high school, do they? That's good.
Yeah.
I wish the MLB would get rid of that thing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm up for making the game speed a little faster, but there's just some stuff
I mean,
that
if you're
going
to put a runner on, put it on first base.
Yeah.
Because a runner on second gives the home team a major advantage. Bunt, sacrifice fly, ball game. Ball 1?
Ooh, ball 1.
The umpire raises his left hand for a ball, and it makes me think he's calling a strike.
One-0 count, nobody out. Leadoff batter is Hayes.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 there from Reeder. She tells her catcher, hey, my bad. Out was just a little bit offline there. Taylor Reeder, still the pitcher. How many pitches in is she today? Oh, well, never mind.
No.
Salome is the pitcher now.
Salome is not the pitcher.
But she came to pinch run for Reeder.
So I need to do
it's
that.
my fault. I messed it up, Eric. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, yeah, because you put her as a who was pitching?
It's Reeder.
Reeder.
So 2-2 count. Reeder gets back in the count now.
Where is Reeder? There's Reeder.
Hayes the batter. Behind her is Gracie Morgan. And then Puckett behind her. So 2-2 count. Pierce City and Diamond tied at 6 in the top of the 7th. Hayes swings through that one, drop third strike. Engel makes a good throw down for out number 1.
I think if she had made contact with that, though, I think she may have been out because she was way out in front of the plate there. So,
Gracie Morgan, the next batter.
1 out here. Top of the 7th. This is going to come down to who's going to blink first. First pitch to
both teams have made
Morgan.
A few mistakes. Both teams have hit some shots of some home runs.
Yep.
As the one to get Pierce City the juice back by Andy Himes over the scoreboard. And then one dead center for Diamond by Aubrey Ball that we thought was caught. Well, I thought was caught.
Yeah. and here, right now, even though Diamond tied it in the bottom of this 5th or 6th inning, it seems like Pierce City still has all of the energy.
Still has the juice. It's ball 2 taken there by Morgan. 2-1 count, 1 out. The Diamond infield letting Reeder know, hey, let's go, you got it. You've done this plenty of times this year. Reeder set at the waist and delivers. Strike 2 taken.
The dugout telling her to watch for the changeup or the rise ball, but those are 2 vastly different pitches.
Very, Eric. I'm with you there. I wasn't going to say it, but so 2-2 count to Morgan. Reeder delivers, and the rise ball for strike 3.
The rise ball there is a fastball, and the changeup or the was it the changeup she was saying? Fastball or the rise ball or the changeup? Is that what that's she was? Yeah, the changeup, is completely a lot slower.
One drops this way, one rises this way. So pretty much what you're saying there is just, hey, watch for a pitch.
Yeah, yep.
Strike 1 swung through by Puckett. There's 2 outs now for Reeder, and she's feeling it on the mound. You can just tell by the way she's walking. 0-1 count. This is going to be a big strikeout. Gets momentum back in the Diamond dugout if they can get back in with nothing across here. As that ball hit through the hole as the third baseman and shortstop both dive for it, but Puckett a single, as that'll bring up Peyton Copeland, the third baseman for the Lady Eagles.
And it's going to take a couple base hits here to probably score a run or mistake by Diamond to score a run. 2 outs here. Coach is kind of directing traffic out there, telling the right fielder to scoot over towards the line a little bit and the center fielder to move over that way.
Kind of in your doubles defense is what I would call it. Prevent doubles.
Yeah.
As Copeland takes strike 1 at the letters.
And they're leaving Puckett out there to run, so she must have some speed.
0-1 count, 2 outs, tied at 6 here in the top of the 7th. Peyton Copeland batter, Taylin Reeder delivers strike 2.
Reeder looking to do it all herself in this half inning and strike them out.
And she's got a chance to come back. It'll be Talon Ingle, Aubrey Ball, Talon Daniels, and if anybody gets on, Kinsey Crook for the Lady Wildcats as she gets strike 3.
So Reeder strikes out the side.
Reeder strikes out the side, and the Lady Wildcats are juiced up, headed to the bottom of the 7th as Talon Reeder hits her dance off the field. Lady Wildcats looking to win it here in the bottom of the 7th inning here on the KNEO Sports Network back in 60 seconds.
I learn best by doing.
I enjoy helping others.
I want to leave my mark.
Here, I discovered what I can do and who I can become.
What begins on this campus moves into studios, hospitals, and communities around the globe.
This is Missouri Southern State University.
Explore boldly.
Care deeply.
Impact globally.
One expanded mission built with lion pride.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Back here in the bottom of the 7th inning, the Lady Eagles meet in the circle kind of to pump each other up for the bottom of the 7th inning.
Ingles, Ball, and Daniels do up here. So the right part of the lineup for Diamond to walk it off. Pierce City, of course, looking to prevent that, send it to extra
Yeah.
innings.
And Hazelwood's looked so good tonight against this part of the lineup. I mean, other than the solo shot from Ball, I can't really think of another hit from this part of the lineup that stands out.
Wasn't Ingles on that Ball sacrificed over, and then eventually came around to score on the sac fly.
You're right.
So, I mean, that was a manufactured run that they had to do, and everything had to be right for it to happen. So it was a run. This one's lifted foul territory. Oh, kind of run into each other. I don't think she meant to do it on purpose. So she's gonna go tell her. I think she's gonna go tell her sorry, my bad, and then almost tripped over her fielder's foot. It made it look like she was running at her. So
one out for the Lady Eagles.
It wasn't anything malicious. It was just completely oops.
Just kind of, she was in the base path, and the runner didn't want to give up any ground. So Aubrey Ball, the batter now, the next one to greet Savannah Hazelwood.
One out.
Ball pops that one straight back
could
into,
be playable.
the Diamond crowd.
It's kind of deceptive of how far back that fencing is.
And Coach Kleibacker told me before the game, Hazelwood in the circle, she works hard, and she's going to give you everything she's got. And she's done just that tonight. She's how many pitches deep, Eric?
I have her at 108.
108 pitches for Hazelwood tonight as the number 109 is taken for ball one by Aubrey Ball. I'm going to stand up, move around a little bit. It's getting cold here in Sarcoxie, Eric. Try and get my blood pumping a little bit.
I've got to get used to it because I'm going to be in Boston and Canada here in a couple weeks. So
6-6 ball game, bottom of the seventh. Aubrey Ball takes ball two.
That's the one thing you don't want to do, though, out in the mound for Hazelwood is you don't want to give free passes here. You can't defense against a walk. Going to call time and ask for a new ball, I think. There's a ball coming in from and a ball from
there's a ball coming from each dugout. A ball coming from the pitcher. Somebody from the crowd just threw one in, Eric. No.
It's that make it into the pitching rubber and you win a prize going
Closest one to the pitching rubber wins.
So it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Hazelwood did not like that ball, so she requested a new one.
She's made a few swaps tonight, I've noticed. So a 2-1 count to Aubrey Ball from Savannah Hazelwood. Ball watches that one for strike 2.
Well, it looks like that one has a better strike, I think, so.
2-2 count, 1 out.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tied in the bottom of the 7th, Pierce City, the 6th seed. Diamond, the 3 seed.
Who's the number 1 seed?
Mount Vernon.
Oh, okay.
They play Saturday, at 4:30 as Gracie Morgan makes the catch.
Another pop-up
for out
there.
number 2.
Soft pop-up to the first baseman. So who does Mount Vernon play?
They play, I want to say Ash
Grove?
No, it's it's not Ash Grove. It's
Prairie Grove? No, that's in Arkansas.
No, it's not. I can't tell you. It's not off the top of my head, but I know. I'm not sure. We'll have to look. Oh, actually, we have the bracket right here.
We
what
do.
am I thinking?
Foul back off the catcher for strike 1. Coach is going to come out and talk to her, and both coaches are going to come out and talk to her and make sure she's good. So,
Mount Vernon plays Southwest Washburn.
Oh, okay, Washburn.
Miller and Lamar. Miller, the winner on a walk-off earlier today. Obviously, our game here tied 6-6 in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, that was not a pitch that.
And then Saturday,
Daniels wanted to swing at.
We have the East Newton Sarcoxie game at 4:30 in Mount Vernon and Southwest. The 6 o'clock game on Saturday night. The winner of this one, goes on to face the winner of East Newton Sarcoxie. Miller will go ahead and play the winner of Mount Vernon and Southwest, all on Monday evening.
Hazelwood here 1 strike away from sending it into extra innings. And that pitch is outside just a little bit.
That was a great 0-2 pitch, though. You heard Coach Kleibacker in my headset here telling her, hey, good 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, because we've seen that pitch called to strike, so I'm going to assume it was outside just by a hair. Oh, she wanted to swing at that one.
Daniels wanted that one, but laid off of it.
And she did get her to swing at it for the second strike of the at-bat. So I hazard a guess if you get that up maybe another 3 or 4 inches to cross behind the home plate, but down she swings.
As that ball hit into left center field, going back.
And
the Wildcats are winners here in Sarcoxie, Missouri. As a 2-2 count, Talon Daniels drives it deep into left center field, and the Lady Wildcats are winners as they knock off Pierce City, who put up such a great fight against a very good Diamond team. Nothing to hang your head on if you're Pierce City. Just one pitch changes it all, as the Wildcats are winners here, and they will move on to the semifinals to face the winner of East Newton and Sarcoxie on Monday evening.
What a great game here. Both teams put up a heck of a fight.
Heck of a fight.
Yep.
Neither team, nothing to hang your hat on. Congrats to Diamond.
I wish I could.
Heck of a game played by Pierce City.
I do wish I could see their stats, though, to see what they've done this year.
And if you're Pierce City, that's a game that you don't want to. You come in. You're looking at the schedule. We lost this last one 15-2. You lose this one on a walk-off home run that she just muscled out of here. So nothing to hang your hat on. We're going to take a break. Be back hopefully with Coach Parrish here on the KNEO Sports Network. Be back in 3 minutes.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is GTC Broadband. They would like to wish all the area teams much success both in the classroom and during their athletic competitions. GTC Broadband is located at 126 South Beaver Avenue in Granby, Missouri, and serve customers in the Granby and Diamond area. They offer internet and telephone service to both homes and businesses. To learn more, their website is www.gtcbroadband.net or by phone at 417-472-6211.
Clark Funeral Homes with 2 locations, 312 South Wood Street in Neosho and Highway B at Highway 86 in Granby, is proud to be a part of these local communities. Established in 1890, they specialize in a variety of funeral service options, including traditional, cremation, and graveside services. They also offer monuments. Clark Funeral Homes, 417-451-2345 or online at clarkfuneralhomes.com, a sponsor of KNEO.
Pump and Pantry at the intersection of Missouri 45 and Highway 59 is a proud supporter of Diamond Lady Wildcats. They're open till 11 p.m. 7 days a week. They're a convenience store with a large number of breakfast options and made-from-scratch cheesecakes. For more information, the number is 417-358-1955. Pump and Pantry for all your convenience needs, and go Cats!
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
Level Right of Diamond is a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats. They want to let the Wildcats know how proud they are of them and want to encourage them to keep up their hard work both on the court and in the classroom. Best wishes in the state playoffs. Level Right of Diamond, a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats.
Looking for a church that feels like home? Drive over to Silver Moon Full Gospel Church at 8305 Otter Drive, north of Neosho, Missouri, off Highway 59 and MM. Grounded in the Bible, where Christ is exalted, lives are changed, and love is lived out. They meet Sundays at 10 a.m. and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. In person and online, plus programming for all ages. To find out more, call 417-388-2994. Silver Moon Full Gospel Church cheers on the East Newton Patriots.
Max Steel Incorporated in Diamond, Missouri is proud to be supporting this portion of the game. They specialize in metal building supplies including residential and commercial garage doors, vinyl siding, plus windows and insulation for commercial and residential. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. till noon. Max Steel Incorporated located at 17982 Elder Road in Diamond, Missouri or online at maxsteelinc.com. 417-325-5300. A proud supporter of local high school athletics is GTC Broadband. They would like to wish all the area teams much success both in the classroom and during their athletic competitions. GTC Broadband is located at 126 South Beaver Avenue in Granby, Missouri, and serve customers in the Granby and Diamond area. They offer internet and telephone service to both homes and businesses. To learn more, their website is www.gtcbroadband.net or by phone at 417-472-6211.
Loud noise, what you want, do.
We were dispatched out here to the old 1400 block. Got some suspicious activity back in the alleyway. 1023, we've got 2 suspects moving a lot of boxes back here in the alley. We're going to approach and find out what's going on here. You two, let me see some ID.
Hey, we're the office concept guys. We're selling and moving copiers as fast as we can go.
104 HQ, this is just a copier company with a lot of sales going on.
Copy that.
Max Steel Incorporated in Diamond, Missouri is proud to be supporting this portion of the game. They specialize in metal building supplies including residential and commercial garage doors, vinyl siding, plus windows and insulation for commercial and residential. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. till noon. Max Steel Incorporated located at 17982 Elder Road in Diamond, Missouri or online at maxsteelinc.com. 417-325-5300.
Back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri, the Diamond Lady Wildcats are winners here tonight, joined by head coach Kelsey Parrish. And Coach, it's great to see you again. I just love getting to call your girls and getting to watch you down at third base box just be so enthusiastic and so pumped up for any time your girls do anything. But let's talk about the game here tonight. Obviously, you come in Pierce City the last time you saw them go on the road, win 15-2. And tonight they came out, and in that first inning, your pitcher, Taylor Reeder, kind of struggled a little bit. What was your message to her after that first inning? She kind of had a couple hit by pitches, a couple walks, and then some bloops here that scored a run for them. What was your message to her after the first inning?
We just really focused on how much we believe in her, how we know that she's going to get a job done, and to continue to work hard and grind it out. And I think she did an excellent job.
Yeah, we talked about it there in the second and third. She kind of found it there about in the fourth, and that's when you really saw the velocity pick up in the just her swagger really is what I called it throughout the game. She was out there hitting her dance, and she was out there smiling, giggling with you guys, and it's just so cool to see stuff like that. But let's talk about obviously the big hit there to win it. If you send Talon Daniels up to the plate, is there any special message you're telling her? Or are you saying, hey, we're looking for something that doesn't move, we're looking for something that does move? What's kind of her pitch, and what was your message there, and maybe her mindset going to that at a bat?
All night we just focused on being selective, driving our ball, and honestly, I went up and talked to her right before that, and I just gave her, the confidence and told her, you got this. We believe in you. Honestly, I don't even know what I said, but in the moment we were. I just want them to always know how proud of them I am, and she just did a job. Yeah, and I think for me, and I think for us, honestly, I think, Eric, you can testify for this, but somebody else that stood out to us tonight, Talon Engel behind the plate for you, did a phenomenal job. Obviously, she did awesome. We talked about the one run you give up in the first inning, but that's possibly two if she doesn't backpick that girl on third base. Absolutely. And I feel like for you, she was just kind of a different spark, maybe not the night she wanted to have at the plate, but defensively, she just had to be a spark for you guys. She did an excellent job behind the plate. She took advantage of some big, and got us some big outs. She also, works hard behind it, and I fully believe, she helps Reeder out tremendously and does an excellent job. Awesome. Well, Coach, we'll see you back here Monday evening. Obviously, you have the winner of Sarcoxie, the host, and East Newton. Is there anything we need to know about either team? Obviously, you've seen both of them now up to this point in the year. Anything that we need to know about either team that you're telling your girls, hey, we need to take a hold of that and capture that? Or there's something that, hey, they do that we can't play into that? Is there something that from either team that you see that? Well, they both got us in regular season, and so we're just focusing on grinding it out and getting that win. We're hungry to prove ourselves, and so here we go. Yeah, Coach, it's always amazing just to be around you. I feel like you just bring a smile to my face watching you coach and getting to talk to you. It's just so cool. Getting to cover you the past 3-4 years now, obviously. Got to call a state championship for you. That was really fun. So, Coach,
we congratulate you on a great regular season and wish you the best of luck throughout the postseason.
Thank you guys so much for following us. We really appreciate you.
Thanks, Coach. As head coach Kelsey Parrish, we'll be back here on 60 Seconds here on the KNEO Sports Network here from Sarcoxie. Thanks, Coach.
Oh, I just put my sheet away, and I'm like, I have one more to run. I can run it.
Level Right of Diamond is a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats. They want to let the Wildcats know how proud they are of them and want to encourage them to keep up their hard work both on the court and in the classroom. Best wishes in the state playoffs. Level Right of Diamond, a proud supporter of the Diamond Wildcats.
One.
And back here in Sarcoxie, Missouri for one final time, Zach Bertrand alongside Eric Gann. Obviously, that was head coach Kelsey Parrish there on the postgame. Postgame brought to you by GTC Broadband and Crowder College. Just a reminder, the first pitch sponsor was brought to you by Clark Funeral Home and Freedom Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. The starting lineups were brought to you by Silver Moon Full Gospel Church and Max Steel. So thank you, of course, to all of our sponsors tonight. Eric, you know, both ball games tonight end in walk-off fashion. Yeah. So if that's anything for a sign for Saturday and for the rest of this district, that's got to be pretty exciting.
Absolutely. You know, I wasn't here for the first walk-off, but I've always wanted to call a walk-off, and it was exciting to do this one. So
yeah, you know.
Congratulations to the Diamond Wildcats, and congratulations to Pierce City there, too. They put up a heck of a fight.
Heck of a ball game, and that's something, obviously, when Coach Kleibacher gets over here, I want to go. We got to talk to her for a little bit before the game. I'm going to go tell her, hey, say, Coach, your girls fought hard, like, you know, stuff like that. It's just, and you love to see, you can tell they're kind of a young team. You can just tell a young coach, young team, and that's, I think if this was any sign of what that team's going to be here next year and in the coming years, Pierce City's got to be pretty excited.
Absolutely. But, yeah, again, congratulations to both of the squads.
Yep.
We'll see everybody again Saturday when it's a little bit warmer.
Saturday at 4:30, and then after that ball game, our next one will for sure be Monday as the Diamond Lady Wildcats play in the semifinals against the winner of the East Newton Sarcoxie game. So for Eric Gann, Zach Bertrand wishing you a good night, and thanks for tuning in.